What is going on, Bulls Nation? So after a pretty decent loss against the Milwaukee Bucks, I call it decent because we did fight hard. We have a very disappointing loss against the Denver Nuggets, and we're going to talk about that right after this.
Get the lowdown on one of the most iconic basketball teams in the world. You're listening to Chicago Bulls Nation.
All right, Bulls Nation. So back-to-back losses by the Bulls. I'm not surprised, as a matter of fact, because of the quality of opponents that we faced. But we unexpectedly had a break against the Denver Nuggets when Jokic got thrown out. And also the fact that Jamal Murray isn't playing. I understand we are shorthanded ourselves, but by that meaning, it's only Alex Caruso that's out. I mean, only, but, he's actually a pretty big part of the team. Not as big as Jokic and Murray, though. That's insane to think about. Let's talk about the Milwaukee game first. Milwaukee game was awesome, full of energy. The Bulls showed heart and resiliency on that one. Energy. It looks like they stepped up. When they saw the calendar and it's like, oh, Milwaukee Bucks, we're gonna step up. We are overmatched against Milwaukee. Let's just face it out. Let's just call it how it is. They are a better team, better talent all over them, but we showed fight, resiliency. And DeMar and Kobe combined for like 70-something points. That is amazing. Against the Denver Nuggets, not gonna lie to you, I expect them to lose. By that, I'm talking about because Jokic is the best player on earth right now. However, then he didn't play. So was Jamal Murray. So, plain and simple, Billy got out coach. If you watch the entirety of the game, this is what people are talking about when they say Billy doesn't make any adjustments. He didn't attack inside. He didn't force the action inside out. He stuck with the same game plan as if Jokic was in the game. You got to be able to adjust on the fly on whatever happens. So that is the criticism for Billy Donovan, and it remains true even with the recent 4-game winning streak. That remains true. With that being said, Mike Malone's one hell of a coach. That team, which is the Denver Nuggets, is still one hell of a team, even without, their star players. I wish we'd have lost a better looking game against the Nuggets. Maybe I can justify that, but in here, the energy is not there for the Bulls players. Maybe it's the back-to-back. We can attribute it that, but that's the coach's job, to pick up these players and stick to a game plan when things aren't going your way, like energy. Energy is something that you really can't depend on all the time. Sometimes you're just going to come out flat. Sometimes the energy gets sucked out of you because you are playing a better team. But execution, that's something that shouldn't go away. By that I mean, they always talk about this. What is the makeup of your team? Are you a defensive team? Are you a run and gun team? And I know some of them is still dependent on your players' ability to have energy and execute those plays. But if you're a coach that is pretty good, you make them do that or you sub them out. None of his players right now, just they're not there. Maybe you can make an argument that Vooch, but we all know Vooch just have those numbers, and he's not really a winning basketball player. With that being said, it's okay. It's okay. We lost the game. We're supposed to lose that game with or without AC. It's just discouraging, because I think we're heading in the right direction. We moved a step back because of this effort against this game. Again, I'm okay to lose. I expect these guys to lose. As a matter of fact, I expect them to lose again on Thursday, and I wouldn't be surprised. I'll be surprised if they win. What I wanted to see is the resolve, the energy, the hustle. Show us that you belong. Show us that we can build upon you. Kobe so far has been showing that he does belong, that he will be so at least the future of this team. Patrick Williams is on and off. Ayo, at least he's not 000 or quadruple zero. He didn't have a Tony Snell stat line today. But, you just can't rely on energy all the time. Or if you want to, I know you got these guys have talent. You got to bring it every single time because you guys are not as talented as the other teams. So one thing that you can always pour on is energy, hustle. They did, but didn't show up in the box score. So hopefully we get a better result in Miami. And again, I'm okay with the Bucks loss. I'm okay if they lose against the Heat, as long as they show some resolve. As a matter of fact, I feel like against the Heat, we're better matched up. So I don't know. We'll see. The result for me moving forward does not matter whether it's a win or lose. It's the step forward. Are we looking to be a three-point shooting team, a hustle team, build character within this next few games? I don't care if you get into the play-in, to the playoffs, get eliminated, get your first round pick. Just have an identity, build on that, and maybe next year when you have tons of cap room, if you ever try to trade DeRozan and trade Zach for, let's say, expiring pieces, then you have something to work with. But for now, effort, execution, results are secondary, and growth is one thing you want to see with this Bulls team. Because presumably Vooch is going to be here for at least 2 more years. Because no one's going to trade for that guy. But we'll see. Hopefully we get better results on Thursday. And I'll see you guys till then. Thank you for watching. Subscribe to the channel and I'll see you in the next one.